Hi there, this is Eric. Welcome to my YouTube channel and also on TikTok. And I would like to welcome all of you to all my socials that I use on internet. Yes. Now, finally, the International Criminal Court decided to open the investigation. So it's my responsibility, and it should be yours, and to all East African Great Lakes residents that we have to participate by providing all relevant information. Any classified document, share it. Any materials you can have hands on, please share it. Anything that will give justice to Congolese and also to Rwandans, do share it. This is the right moment to hold our government, our DR president, the president of the Republic of Rwanda, to be held responsible for all crimes, all genocide related crimes, crimes against humanity, the crimes of aggression that happened in the Democratic Republic of the Congo from 1st January 2022 onwards. But if you have also even the evidences that you would like to present to the ICC team, please go ahead and do it. All information are needed. This is the right time that you tell friends to tell friends that the investigation is open and it is our responsibility to expose the regime. So I'm going to walk you through how you can do it. It is my hope that everyone with everything that is needed at the moment that has access and is full aware on the all processes that it is needed to present the evidence, the information that you have. So this is International Criminal Court. But before we start, you may ask yourself, how can I be sure about this investigation? Maybe you would like to lead more. That's why the first thing I do is to recommend you to go to International Criminal Court X page or Twitter page or handle, read more by yourself. This way, you will educate yourself, and I think that after you learn all the basics you need, then you have this confidence which will help you to go ahead and share all the information you may have. So the main important thing is to go to this tweet. Here is that you click here and then you go to this link to provide all evidences that you have. Once you click here, you go to this page which is call for information on the situation in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. If you speak French, go to their uh, tweet page, but this time it's in French, Cour pénale internationale. My French is not good, but anyway, I can lead. Then, of course, you can see that the president of Congo welcomed the ICC prosecutor as Khan. So he's in Congo right now, which is obvious that this is a good sign that investigation is going on. Actually, it's a kickoff investigation. So now all you do, you click here on this page, you'll be directed on this page, which is Appel à soumettre des informations sur la situation en République démocratique du Congo. On this page particular, I'm going to switch to English. There is, in short, they are saying that the investigation is happening from January 2022 ongoing on, and then there is an urgent need to do this quickly because what they're trying to do is that they are full aware. The ICC is full aware that many people have been wounded, 100 killed around Goma. You can see this statement in Goma, like civilian UN peacekeepers when following month of crashes between FARDC and M23, and of course, and their allies. Who is the allies of M23? We all know it. It's our country, the government of Rwanda. So, so now since there's an ongoing situation around the Goma force, because what they are trying to do is that after the fallout of Goma and Bukavu, there are a lot of crimes happened. So that's what they're trying to say, that this critical moment, particularly, they're trying to get as many information, and that's why they are calling upon um, everyone. This is the main point. That I will put link in the description so that you can read by yourself. And if you have anything to share with ICC team, please go ahead. So all victims, that means they are calling upon all concerned parties, victims, witness, anyone who saw what happened in Goma is welcomed to provide any information. All national organization, international organization, all of them, they are being welcomed to provide this information. Civil societies, national authorities, that means here FARDC is contributing, state parties, political parties, everyone. However, what we need for us is this link. We'll soon get we'll click to this link later. Now, you may say that this is not like something big deal, but it's a big deal. For example, if you go to defendant ICC CPI defendant website, you could see that, for example, if we start with Palestine, you could see that Netanyahu Benjamin has have no no Netanyahu Benjamin has an arrest warrant, which means of all the crimes happened in Palestine, he is responsible. And his Minister of Defense, Mr. Yoav Gallant, has an arrest warrant. This is very serious, guys. Now, let's see one more thing. Let's go to Ukraine, because there's a war going on in Ukraine. You see that the president of Ukraine has been indicted, He's Vladimirovich Putin has an arrest warrant. This is very serious. Even chief of general staff of chief of the chief of general staff of armed force of the federation. So even the chief of staff has been indicted. So what does that mean? It means that all concerned parties, so in like particularly Rwanda, the president is risky to be arrested, the minister of defense, all M23 top leaders. But what is the consequence of having an arrest warrant opened? What is the risk? So the risk is that, but before we go to the risk, this is their target: genocide, war crimes, crimes against humanity, and aggression. This is the target. So anything around these crimes, ICC has to intervene. And then, for example, from the internet, we see that all this country labeled orange. These are the ICC country that no, this is the this is a countries that signed this ICC stuff, Roman Statute. So they are all have to participate in ICC related cases. If you have an arrest warrant, you cannot visit these countries. So now imagine our president, if everything goes well, if our leader, our dear president, is being charged and have an arrest warrant active, it means that he can never go to these 33 countries, African countries, 20 Asian Pacific countries. He cannot go to Europe. Can you imagine? Even to America. That means he is locked in Rwanda until all these charges are being, I don't know, unless the president attends or goes to court, provide all information that these are wrong charges, until he submits to the court that he's innocent, he will be always guilty. This is an example. This is an example. Let's go to Kenya to show you what I'm saying. We have that the previous president Uhuru Kenyatta, he had an ICC arrest warrant. So he went there, he provided everything they needed, and his case closed. This is another president of Kenya, the current president. Also, his case was closed. So the president of Rwanda will have to attend the court, provide all documents until his case closed. Before that, he will be always the most wanted fugitive man alive, the president alive. Now, how how you can send information? This is the important part because I'm calling all Rwandans, parents, children. If you have your loved, if you have lost your loved one in Congo, you have to provide information. Maybe um, they were uh, forced to join the army to fight for Rwanda regime in Congo. Provide document. If you have a wounded loved one because of these wars, provide information because this is very important that all parties concerned, Rwandans, Burundians, Congolese, Ugandans, anyone, all stakeholders must do everything they can to provide all information that ICC can use to create an arrest warrant that will arrest our president, our minister of defense, whoever is involved in these wars is going to be detained. That's how it works. So please do everything. Tell friends to tell friends. We want to create to make sure our president is held responsible. Number one, you have to have internet. If you have an internet, it means you can submit your all documents you have about the war that is going on in Congo. You can have a laptop, you can have a phone, tablet. You are more than welcome to provide information. Now, if you have, for example, Apple product, MacBook, iPhone, use Safari. If you have Windows product, use Microsoft Edge, Internet Explorer. You can also use Brave, whatever. Use all these browsers in your phone to send all tangible document you have, all materials you have, all evidences that will give justice the people of Congo, also the people of Rwanda. We are also in trouble. That's why we have to be part of this investigation. So it's very simple. All you have to do is that you can just type this link, write this link. I'll put this link in the description. Write this link. It's easy. But if you want the easier one, just type um, bit.ly/general cost Kagame. It will take you to the same link that I'm about to show you. So once you are on this page, this is where magic happens. They ask you to choose a country. This time we are choosing Congo. But you could see that there are crimes going on around the world: Libya, Nigeria, Bangladesh, Burundi, Cote d'Ivoire. There are many countries that are being investigated right now. But for us, we are going by the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Now, I urge you, I'm calling everyone to provide name, email, and phone number. You know why? Because they may contact you that, hey, Eric, you said this, and we would like to ask you more about these crimes. So it's very important that you can use your friend's email, you can create your email, you can use your phone number because they may contact you privately. Guys, it's very safe. Don't be like don't be like, oh, don't be threatened that, oh, if I put my information the government of Rwanda will know it. They will not know it. This is fully private investigation. This is international criminal court. But if you don't want, you can click here, which means you want to stay anonymous. But always anonymous makes you anonymous because they don't know what to, they cannot do any follow-up, they cannot contact you. For example, I can say my son Eric went to fight in Congo, he died there. That's an example. And then you can also say that my son Eric and his for example, sibling Nyongabo. He was maybe 15 years old. He went to fight in Congo. This is already this creates immediately the crimes related to a minor, like children being used in the wars. You know, so then they may need to ask you that, okay, Eric was there, Nyonga was there, what happened? That's why whenever I put your information, it's very important that um, they may contacted you. Be aware that they may contacted you for further information, in which I'm encouraging all of you to provide your information. But if you don't, you can stay anonymous, you know. So if you have a daughter who is raped in Congo, talk about it. If you have children disappear in Congo, talk about it. If you have a wounded loved one, talk about it. If you are, for example, a member of Rwanda Defense Force, aka militia, now they are being called militia. I imagine our soldiers, our troops are militia because the way they behave and act are militia. If you're one of the members of RDF and you feel like you have something to present, some critical information, how you attacked Goma, what happened, how the bombardment, who was behind these attacks, who was maybe the commander who coordinated these attacks, please step up and provide evidences. It's very important, you know. So now, for example, you write attack on 27th January when Goma was being attacked, or you give a title name. For example, Goma crash, you know, Goma crash, you know, Goma crash on 27th January, blah blah blah. Find a title, you know, or for example, you can say Rubavu, which is on Rwanda's side, Goma uh, um, bombardment. If you think bombardment, I have to put this actually anyway. Bombardment. If you think you have some information, just give a title, and then now the next page you have to write more detail, everything you have. For example, RDF attacked DR Congo. Then this is a simple text, or you can say raping Congolese. Talk about if you know the crimes related to uh, uh, raping. Talk about them. Whatever. If you have everything you know, write them. If you have picture, you have to click here. Here, click here. Provide pictures if you have them. They are all important. After that, you put date. This is between, for example, 27th January. Oh my goodness, I can't see this. My screen. No, for example, this happened between 24th January 2025 and then, for example, until 20th February. It means you provide the date range. It's very important that you show that, because the more information you provide, the easier to the ICC team that to know what you're talking about, to have these evidences, because make it easier for them. Because we need to make sure that our leaders are being held responsible. All the crimes, atrocity, aggression, crimes against humanity, genocide, this have to be documented in one giant crimes, and then boom, create an arrest warrant to the government regime, to the ministers, to the army chief of staff, everyone, you know, to name a few. And then, first of all, language. If you write in Kinyarwanda, it's okay. If you write in Swahili, it's okay. If you write in Arabic, it's okay. Whatever. It depends on your on the language you'd like to communicate here. Any language is warm welcomed. And then put Ravu or put Goma, you know. Um, put Goma if you like. Put Goma. Whatever. Put anything you want, you know. Yeah. And then do do submit. Add an attachment. You have video. You have information like document information. You have PDF, add an attachment, and then submit. So officially, you are contributing into this investigation, and and it's very important that Rwandans, uh, maybe anyone who feels responsible to stop this ethnic cleansing genocide that is going on in Congo should be aware of, and also should be proud that at least we are holding our leaders responsible. 30 years, it's enough that we have to bring peace in the region. But this time, we have to show empathy to the people of Congo, to the people of Burundi, the people of Rwanda, because we also Rwandans are in trouble. We need help. Anything that uh, international foreigners can do to help Rwanda, we appreciate, because there's a sanction going on, there is awareness going on around the globe. So it's very important that also Rwandese show the empathy, sympathize with Congolese, be part of this investigation. I thank you very much that you are going to do everything you can to submit all evidences. This way we can give justice to our loved ones, to the Congolese, to the people for Rwanda. Bye.